Hello everyone and welcome back to another series of Microsoft Fabric tutorial. So in this video I will explain how we can use notebook or how we can write a Python program or machine data science program in Microsoft Fabric. So last time we create a lake house, so let me open the lake house, and in lake house we have files, and I want to use another file like iris.csv. So I select this file iris.csv and let me upload it. Wait for while. Yes, so I will click upload, then it's going to upload, and here you see iris.csv is actually pushing our data lake house. So we successfully, so I need to go back in our workspace, and now I am going to select notebook preview. So let me click on notebook preview, and it's loading notebook environment. It's like a Jupyter environment, more or less it's like a Jupyter environment. First of all, I need to make a correct name of my notebook. Let me read iris data from data lake. I would say data lake. Okay, so I rename it. So let me give you a quick introduction about the notebooks. That we have a language session. We can write a code here if we mark down, which is actually a rich text box provide. So if I write anything like hash free text and heading, so you can see it's bold and head in a heading format, and I am click pencil sign here and enter and write anything else. Like in this demo we are connecting with iris.csv. so so you can see that we have a purpose of the program, that so, and we can also open in VS Code, we will see later in this video. And we have option PySpark, Python, we can write Python, we can write Scala, SQL and R language. So these four type of environment is available. Let me click to add our lakehouse because I want to connect with our lakehouse to fetch the iris data. So in lakehouse, under the demo fabric, I have a iris.csv file. So let it be connected. Okay, so it's not connected. Under files I have .iris.csv file and .json file. So I have also tables here, but for this demonstration I will use iris.csv file. Okay, so let me like import pandas as pd. Let me enter. So it's create something for me, but I don't want this type of thing. So let me wait for I want to delete it. Let run it because it's giving me error. So let me run this to show you the error. It's taking a time, but in fact it's a interpreter, so it's executing. Here you go, you find some error in the in this line because I am not providing the required parameter. So let me delete it, and what I want to do, I want to write import pandas as pd and let me run this, only this command. So it's successfully run, session ready, connected. Let me add one more code snippet line here. So let me drag and drop to connect with. So it's show me that I have write down a code. It's a pretty simple thing. And also let me run this code snippet as well. So it will display data for me. Here you go, you can see all the columns and data which we have available in CSV. So I want to actually create a program. For that, I need to convert my data set into pandas. How I can do this? So for that I need to use df dot pandas, two pandas in fact. So now this command actually move df to pandas in my data set. So let me run this way and it will show me the same result. Hopefully, yeah, you can see it is going to show me a same result. So now my data set is converted into pandas. So once it's converted to pandas, then I can apply different thing. Let me write quick code for logical regression. So here I have imported pandas already, so I don't need this line, and let me run this way one by one. And here is my sklearn module which I already imported. So now next I have to import more code which is actually a training part of the. So here my training part, let me run this code as well and let it wait. Okay, it's done, no error found. And finally I am going to paste a actual logical regression code here. So I did it quickly to save a time, uh, but this code is available in net as well, and in fact other website as well. So logistic regression actually we are doing, and finally we are going to plot our result. Okay, so what we are doing actually, we are importing pandas, then we have connect with our data source like iris.csv using data lake, then convert our data set pandas into data set, and then we are using sklearn module, and we want to train our data set. For that we pick only limited column, that's why we give in one column 5 and removing the commented unwanted comments line. And here is my training data set, and then it's a actual logistic regression logic. Okay, so this is actually one more import class logistic regression, and then we have a train model, and we are going to use also print confusion matrix. So let it run, first save. Okay, we are going to save in a demo fabric site. Let run all. Okay, so let it be compiled and run for all. So it's loading again, I am not sure why it's loading again, but let it loading again, loading lake house as well. And currently my data is not connected, so run all again. Okay, now it's connecting, queuing execution. First one is executed 2 seconds, and after it will jump into second one, so it's running. We have display data, okay, done. Then third one is importing, is running, okay. Then we have final result set. Here you go, we have a final result set. So that's it's for the notepad side. So let me show also a original code which is actually I developed in Python in VS Studio. So let me show the output. So it will be showing you the same output like as I show in an Microsoft Fabric. So I hope you will done this. So next part is I am showing how we can open our code in VS Studio. So let me get back to our demo fabric workspace, open our code here, which is actually available in again notebook in a Python, and let me click open Visual Studio. So it's going to install and open extension. Yes, I want to install and open. Let me click and wait for installation. Extension is installing. So extension is installing. Slack workspace. Okay, I click. So I need to log in as well. Let me click on login. Allow firewall. So login successfully, you can close this window. Okay, fine. So I log in with my MS Fabric using Visual Studio, and this is my code, and let me click on set. So okay, current folder is fine, local work folder. So I am in R&D working Python ML Iris, so this folder is fine for me. I let me open is processing. Actually it's going to connect our lake house. So here you go, you can see my lake house is connected, and it's read my Python code actually this. So all the things which we saw earlier in our notebook in MS Fabric, so all the output is going to be here. So we can alternately we can use this environment as well if we write this code in Python as well. So this is another type of demonstration which I want to show you. The same output, same code, nothing is missing when I open in VS Code. So one more thing I would like to show in this that if I want to write Spark SQL, okay, so I want to show in this demo as well how we can use Spark SQL. Let's say we have a dim date table, dim product table, fact sales table. So I want to working on fact sales table. So it's loading, it will take time, but yeah, here it's load. So I am going to open a new notebook. This is another way we can open our notebook, and it's loading lake house. Let it load it, and now I'm going to switch Spark SQL, and let me drag this table. So you will see a simple Slack query, Slack static from lake house dot fact with 1000 row limit. So this is more or less SQL which you already familiar with in SQL Server. So let execute this statement, and it will show 1000 rows as the output. Let it be loaded. So lake house is a lake house, our lake house name, and then fact sale is our fact sales table. So here you go. So you find this that we have this way we can use as a Spark SQL. So it's a pretty simple way. So I hope I have given an fair idea. If you want to work on Python or Spark SQL, so now you can, after watching this video, you can do yourself with different type of example. So it's also available as sample code here. You can try this one. Thank you very much for watching this video.